What's going on, Capricorn? It's Chris Anthony coming at you guys live and direct. This is going to be your general reading for the month of March. We're going to be checking in with the cards to see what messages we could get, what clarity we can give you guys moving forward. This is a general reading and it may not resonate with everyone that watches this, but if it does resonate with you, do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, comment on the channel as usual. If it does not resonate, you can always check out your rising or moon sign on one of the previous readings that I did for Capricorn. All right, we're going to be checking out your present energy first. This is your present spread, your main storyline. After that, we're going to move into your futuristic energy on the left side. This will also be your supporting details, and then we'll wrap it up with a fairy card. You guys have the Princess of Spring. All right, if you're brand new to the channel and you don't follow me on IG yet, you should follow me at chrisanthony14lbs, chrisanthony 14 pounds. If you're looking for a personal reading, you can book those with me through the description of the video. It'll give you the details about how to book that with me. All right, let's do this, Capricorn. Who went before you? I had Scorpio and Taurus. Your reading looks similar to Taurus, though. Another earth sign. It makes sense, but let's see what's going on. All right, so crowning your reading, we do have the Fool card clarified by the Three of Cups. So with the Fool energy, I am feeling in the month of March, some of you guys could definitely be wanting to take a risk, wanting to take a leap. I am strongly feeling that you're feeling some kind of liberation in March, or some sort of freedom, like you're setting yourself free. I kind of get the vision of somebody that's setting themselves free from out of a cage, like a bird being set free out of a cage and being allowed to fly, like after it has been somebody else's pet for years, right? And that feeling that that bird would have if it was able to just fly out over the mountains, over the trees, you know, see the sunshine differently. So on a deep level, I am feeling like you guys are having this type of liberation that's coming to you, Capricorn, with the Fool card. And it could be because you are taking a chance on something. You're wanting to have a new beginning. You could be coming out of a transformation, out of a metamorphosis. I feel like a lot of you guys are almost coming out of hermit mode. And so you have a lot of new information that has come into you, that has been downloaded to you, and you want to kind of try it out on the world. So I'm feeling that you want to experience a new side of life moving into March, moving into the spring, moving into, you know, more beautiful times, even when it comes down to the seasons and the weather, right? But you are feeling like you are liberating yourself into a side of life that maybe you haven't been experiencing for a while. You're looking at things a little bit newer. This is the person who sees through a brand new set of eyes, right? And I believe Taurus was having something similar in their reading. I was kind of talking about how, you know, once you have a awakening, a conscious upgrade, when you reach another level of awareness, it's almost like you are reborn again into life, and you have new information, you have new configurations, right? You have new subconscious programming because you've been doing this internal work. And so then when you kind of perceive your reality, when you perceive your life, perceive the things around you that maybe you've always been seeing, you see it differently. It has a new meaning. It has another definition. It takes on a deeper layer, right? Because you have deeper information. And I feel like you guys are experiencing that same thing. Now, this energy may definitely be causing you to want to definitely step outside of the house to experience life. Like I said, again, almost like a baby would. The Fool card is the Aries energy, and they're all about, you know, moving forward, making strides, trying out something new, being the first one to do something, to experiment, the leader of the pack kind of energy with the Fool. And so I feel like you guys could definitely be doing that. It could be in social settings with the Three of Cups. You could be connecting with new people, networking with new people. A lot of you guys could be feeling this kind of liberty because you found some of your soul family with the Three of Cups. This is a lot of times talking about the reuniting of your soul family, your soul tribe, you finding other individuals that are like-minded, that are on the same path and journey that you are in. that may have some similarities or commonalities as you do, right? But I feel like you guys are kind of also blooming with this Fool card, almost like a flower would bloom in spring. You're feeling this sun energy, right? You can see in the card how the sun is shining on this person, and they're almost like coming out of this place where they were closed off, right? They were protecting themselves from the elements, going through the winter time, right? Of what flowers have to endure, right? When it's cold outside, when there's not as much nutrients coming in from the sun, where there's not a lot of rain coming in, and they just have to hold it down until it's time for them to really bloom. I feel like a lot of Capricorns are blooming in the month of March, right? Really taking some type of chance, feeling like you want to get out of your shell, get out of your comfort zone, get out of your cage, right? Because I feel a lot of Capricorns have been having a lot of work and no play in the last couple of months. A lot of the readings that I've been doing for Capricorn. But something about March makes you want to get out, makes you want to play, makes you want to see the lighter side of life, makes you want to take things not as seriously as you've been taking them. And the Three of Cups is definitely representing that. You running into people that just want to have fun, that just want to be lighthearted, that just want to experience the present moment without thinking about, you know, the consequences. Not saying that you guys are just going off and just doing some crazy stuff, but you're definitely in the present moment with this Fool card, and you're seeing things through new eyes. Like I said, you're having this boost of energy. You're feeling the sunshine on you. You're blooming. It's like you're realizing the beauty of life and wanting to experience it. All right, so below that we have the Ace of Wands clarified with the Ten of Pentacles. Ace of Wands energy is representing this boost that's coming in, this energy, this drive, this motivation, this inspiration that comes in from someone that sees life from a new beginning, or from a standpoint of a new experience, right? It's almost like you're a baby once again. And I'm definitely feeling that with a lot of people happening in March. There is some type of shift that's taking place, maybe because it's the Pisces energy, maybe it's the Mercury retrograde, but there's something happening where it's a transformation that has been happening for a while, maybe months and months and months, but now this is the pinnacle of it in March. And so a lot of people are coming out of this birthing tunnel or birth canal, right, as a brand new person, and seeing things with brand new eyes and having new perspectives, because there's been a lot of internal work done. So this also brings along with it a lot of energy, a lot of drive, a lot of determination, a lot of passion, right, that comes in with this information. And so the Ace of Wands is here kind of giving you a push. And I believe for a lot of you guys, you're focusing on material things. Like I said, you want to be in the present moment. You want to keep your energy grounded. You're maybe focusing on a lot of financial projects or financial opportunities, or how you can grow your finances with the Ten of Pentacles. How you can bring stability and security to your household, to yourself, working on your abundance with the Ten of Pentacles. And the motivation that you have to go and kind of experience life and to be playful and be lighthearted is the same motivation that's trickling into your material wealth, right? In your finances, in your career, your job, whatever you do for money. So this kind of new energy, this Fool energy, you're feeling like it's a new beginning. You're feeling like you've let go a lot of different burdens from the past. You've said goodbye to a lot of different experiences and older lessons. You've completed a lot of cycles in life in general, right? Maybe your soul has completed a lot of cycles, and you're coming to this place where you really feel brand new because you have cleared a lot of older karma, is what I'm feeling. So it's kind of translating into all areas of your life, especially your finances, because this is in the middle of your spread. Over here we have the Ten of Cups clarified by the Nine of Swords. So I do feel like you're very motivated, you're lighthearted, you're energized, inspired when it comes down to hanging out, getting to know people on maybe the surface level, putting work into your finances, your career. But when it does come down to the deep love, your love life, your relationships, romantic connection, Ten of Cups, there is a little bit of worry here with the Nine of Swords. Um, and this may be something that you're not really wanting to put your energy into at this time because there's a lot of moving pieces. There's a lot of details. There's a lot that you don't understand. There's a lot that hasn't been made clear to you with the Ten of Cups when it comes down to you seeing yourself in a relationship with someone, you um, having the family, you having the home, stuff like that. So with the Nine of Swords, there's kind of like a certain anxiety, some fear that may be here, some overthinking, over analyzing energy, some things that are not really clear when it comes down to a loving connection. And so I do feel like in March, you're more so focused on the things that you can control as opposed to the things that are kind of out of your control with the Ten of Cups. But the Ten of Cups are on your mind, right? Relationship, a romantic connection, a family, a house, a home is definitely on your mind. But you're wanting to put all of your energy into your own stability, your own growth, your own financial success, your own goals, your own achievements. And also just wanting to keep things lighthearted because this is kind of like a brand new beginning for you. There's a lot of information that's going to be coming in. Um, you're experiencing things a lot newer. So the only thing that may confuse you a little bit is how are you looking at love now? How are you looking at relationships? How are you looking at romantic connections? You don't quite know, is what I'm definitely picking up because you're in such a brand new cycle, a brand new energy. You're really just testing out who you are now. You're testing out your new shell, you're testing out your new avatar, how you're picking up and perceiving your senses, right? How you're testing out your new desires. I feel like you're brand new right now, Capricorn. So everything is lighthearted. The deeper connections, the deeper love, like, may confuse you at the moment because you're coming out of a very heavy transformation, is what I feel. And so the thing that may make most sense are the things that are right in front of your face, the things that are grounded, the things that are in the present moment, right? Now, below that, we have the Star card clarified by the Eight of Wands. So with the Star energy, this definitely could be talking about you guys coming out of this healing, right? Ending that process of a long time coming of healing and bringing things together in your life that um, could have been apart, right? Or could have fell apart. But you're at this place where you're hopeful for the future with the Star card. You've done a lot of internal healing. Now you've reached this new place of authenticity, of vulnerability, also with yourself, of truth with yourself, keeping it real with yourself, right? Keeping it 100. Um, and so you are definitely shining. This Star card is very similar to the Fool card, the energy that I'm feeling with it. Like you're as free as a baby, right? You're kind of like, you feel like you can do anything right now. You feel like you can fly with this Fool card energy. The Star card is almost the same. Like you feel light as a feather coming into March. And so you're going to definitely be making communications, or having communications come in with the Eight of Wands. I feel like this is talking about the way that you are expressing yourself, the way that you're communicating, the way that your energy is feeling around people. Like you're shining because you feel like your light is a feather. You feel like you can do anything. You feel like you can fly, right? That Aries energy, the Fool. And something about Pisces season is affecting you in this way, right? It may be because you're more in tune with your intuition, you're tapped into your imagination, you're tapped into your talents and abilities, your gifts are being activated and coming online. So you're feeling like, okay, like what can I do? What should I do? right? And a lot of this energy you are going to be able to ground, right? Even though it's Pisces energy, it's Neptune energy that can have you kind of floaty in the ether, in the cosmos, in your imaginations, in another dimension. You're going to be able to bring this into a grounded perspective and really see a lot of growth and abundance come from out of you using your imagination or using your creativity, that Pisces Neptune energy, in a more contained way, like a Capricorn would, right? So a lot of people are going to be recognizing you standing out among the bunch because you're taking on this lighthearted, playful, being born again type energy. You're kind of seeing things, for what they are. Um, you're laughing, giggling, giddy is what I feel like. Very small, simple things could be like bringing you a lot of joy, like you seeing a bird, like land on your doorstep or something like that, or you seeing a squirrel just run across your porch and then climb up a tree, and you're like, whoa, like a squirrel just ran across my porch. This is crazy. Like I never even noticed squirrels like that, and the way that they jump and the way that tails spin when they jump. It's going to be little things like that because you kind of have come into this new place of awareness. So you are communicating yourself a lot differently. I feel a lot of people are going to be looking at you like, well, okay, what's going on with Capricorn? Like, they seem a lot happier. They see a lot lighthearted. They see a lot more, or seem a lot more playful than they have been in the last couple of months, right? And so you could be communicating with a lot of different people, wanting to reach out to a lot of people, wanting to be that social butterfly once again. Um, just expressing yourself to the fullest, being out in the open where everybody could see you, being out on Front Street, and not being afraid to do that because you no longer are carrying around this emotional baggage and weight that could have been weighing you down. Okay, keeping it moving. We do have the devil energy clarified by the Seven of Swords. Sorry, you guys, that this is kind of a blurry picture. Um, my lens is kind of crazy right now, but the devil clarified by the Seven of Swords. So the devil energy, that definitely is Capricorn energy. You guys are popping up in the middle of your own spread, right? Seven of Swords energy could be talking about some sort of strategic movements or deception, something that somebody does not see or that could be happening behind the scenes, underneath the surface. Somebody could be asleep to this. For some of you guys, this definitely could be talking about a connection that you have with someone else. Um, this could be talking about a strong attraction that you feel with someone else, a very strong pull here. This could be a karmic partner. This could be a soulmate, but somebody that you feel you can't get away from. But you don't have all the details when it comes down to this person. So it kind of stresses you out. Ten of Cups, right? You feel that you could have Ten of Cups with someone, but not quite, right? Which is why you have Nine of Swords, and that may be because you feel that somebody is hiding something from you. You feel like somebody is being deceptive. Somebody may be lying behind your back, right? You feel like there's not enough clarity here, but there is a strong chemistry and attraction here. So this is kind of causing something to be out of balance a little bit, which is why the devil is here. It's creating a little bit of instability. It's creating kind of a toxic connection because of the Seven of Swords here. Somebody not being clear on what the other person wants, who the other person is, what is the other person's intentions. This may be how somebody feels towards you, or you're feeling like this towards somebody else. The devil energy. Which is why I feel like in the month of March, you're not wanting to focus that much on your love life because it is bringing you a lot of fear, or it has brought you a lot of pain in the past. It has brought you a lot of misunderstanding or instability with the Nine of Swords. You lose sleep. You're not able to focus. You're not able to be productive. When it comes down to a connection with this person, the devil, or this devil type of connection. So I feel like you're keeping it light in March. Like you're not really wanting to focus on that. You may be the person that is putting this connection to sleep or just allowing it to, you're pressing snooze on it. You're like, okay, I feel the connection. I feel that there's a strong attraction. I feel like this person could possibly, be somebody that I want to be with, but I don't want to go that deep into that energy anymore, especially not right now. I want to keep it light. I just want to explore. I just want to, if you are dating in the month of March, Capricorn, it's like you just want to do it just to get out. Like, let me go have a drink. Let's have some good conversation. Like, let me just meet other people, but not to really lead into anything right now. I feel like you're more so exploring for the time. Not saying that you will stay in this energy, but you just want to do something that's lighthearted and not really have something that's on that deep, deep, deep level, because it takes away from your focus and productivity in your finances, your success, your achievements. All right, keeping it moving into your future energy. We do have the Hierophant here. We have the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords is here, and the Four of Pentacles. So with the Hierophant energy is clarified by the Empress. So the Hierophant and the Empress, they're almost like a pair, right? But they're not. The Hierophant is paired up with the High Priestess. Now, you guys definitely did get the High Priestess in your reading. So that is under the deck for you. But Hierophant energy could be definitely talking about your philosophy, your belief system, your subconscious programming, right? What you believe in, your tradition, or your mindset. And we have the Empress energy here. This definitely could be talking about your energy or somebody that is in your energy. I feel like it is your energy because this is something that's happening where you're taking on this very attractive magnetic energy, like the star energy and the Fool energy, right? You're wanting to build something for the future, but you're also like shining. You're also very attractive. So you could be attracting a Hierophant, somebody who um, is very systematic, or somebody who is in a place of how do I explain this? What I'm seeing. Um, Somebody who has a very set way of doing something is what I'm feeling with the Hierophant, and they don't like for things to be changed that much with this Hierophant energy. Um, but they do see you as the Empress. So they see you as somebody that's very powerful, somebody who is very attractive, very creative, somebody who is able to run an empire, right? Who is very powerful. But they don't quite know if you guys are a match because of the difference of mindset, the difference of belief systems, the difference of ways of thinking. I don't know. That's let's see what else is going on. I'll probably come back to that because I'm not getting a lot from that energy, but I do feel it as two different people. And I feel like you are the Empress here. You could be dealing with a Hierophant though. Maybe you're dealing with a Taurus, um, or somebody who is a counselor or a teacher or a leader. You could also be the one that is being seen this way. Somebody who is a leader, who is a spiritual leader or a counselor or a teacher. And you're showing up as the Empress. A lot of people are attracted to you at this time. Six of Pentacles clarified with the Four of Swords, though. This is talking about equal give and take. So, I don't know. You have somebody that's coming in here that I feel does want to give you some equal give and take, but you probably don't trust it if this is somebody from the past or somebody you already know. Um, but I feel like they want to come in to ease your mind with the Four of Swords. They want to come in and make things right. and and so this person that you have this very strong attraction to, but you may not trust all the way, wants to bring in some clarity is what I feel here. Ten of Cups energy. But you're just stressing over it. Like you kind of don't want to deal with it at this time. It's almost like it's bad timing. And when you kind of wanted to come in and express yourself and open up and be communicative with this person, it was bad timing for them. So that's why the devil is here. It's like it can become toxic because you guys are on two different pages, the Hierophant and the Empress. Like they're not really made to be a couple, but this is like that star-crossed lover type of energy. Like you guys are out of place, out of pocket. The Empress is supposed to be with the Emperor, and the Hierophant is supposed to be with the High Priestess. But somehow these two people have made their way into the same vicinity of each other, and it's like you guys are wanting to try something new, but it comes with a lot of, turbulence. But it is a very strong attraction, so I don't know. But you guys may just be putting this on hold for the moment because it's like so many, like I said, moving pieces. It's like, how do we even do this? If we are going to do this, how do we even begin? Like, you're a Hierophant. I'm an Empress. So, I don't know. Queen of Swords energy clarified by the Ten of Wands here. So, you guys definitely have been completing this cycle, right, that I've been talking about. You're in the Fool energy. And I feel like all of your focus is on this new beginning because you've just come out of some trying times, a lot of burdens, a lot of weight, a lot of lessons learned. You've just come out of a very strong wrap up and you feel brand new. And so I feel like at this time of the month, or in March, the Queen of Swords is trying to block off anything that reminds her of that past cycle where she was weighted down and burdened with all of this energy and things to think about and connections. And maybe this connection is from this older cycle and you're like, you know what, I'm going to stay closed off to this right now. I have so many new things going for me right now. I have so many new experiences that I could take part of, and I'm feeling so new that this feels like the past. It feels like a cycle that needs to be wrapped up. And I feel like you are going to be wrapping it up, keeping a distance from it, and just seeing what else is new. All right. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. You're going to be closed off to this attraction, Ace of Wands. I feel like you're going to protect yourself, even though there is a lot of passion here. There's a lot of attraction. There's a lot of chemistry. You want to do something new. You don't want to get this boggled down into this deep, intrinsic, complicated type of love. Ten of Cups with the Nine of Swords. It shouldn't be that complicated, is what you're saying. So you're like, I'm not. There's a lot of passion here, no doubt about that. But there's also a lot of unknown pieces of the puzzle. There's not enough clarity. Seven of Swords. There's deception. My intuition doesn't feel right. My red flags are going off. So you may just want bygones to be bygones with this Queen of Swords and charge it to the game. Four of Pentacles, keep your heart to yourself, and maybe you're focusing on building things for yourself. Ace of Wands in the month of March. Yeah, keeping it light. So yeah, that's what I'm picking up for you guys. Let's go into your fairy card. You guys have the Princess of Spring. Sorry, it's blurry. It says optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, and energetic. It's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. And that's what's happening. You guys are tapping into your creativity with this Ace of Wands, protecting your heart with the Four of Pentacles, right? You're definitely jumping into this star energy. You're allowing yourself to shine. You're experiencing things like as this new version of yourself, right? You're communicating or expressing yourself in a brand new way. Eight of Wands energy. And I feel like you're going to definitely have your new beginning with this Fool. Wow, I think my camera just cleared up. All right, so you can see this card now. Princess of Spring, optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, energetic. Right? It's time to go after your dreams, do something that expands your horizons, let your creativity take flight. So yeah, something about springtime, something about Pisces season is really affecting you, Capricorn, making you kind of want to come out and play, making you want to take some new chances. You're feeling very new, fresh, energetic, inspired, and creative. So definitely run with that in March. Capricorn, I will see you guys in the next reading. Thank you for tuning in. If it resonated with you, like, share, subscribe, comment on the channel. Later.